Join us every Sunday for an episode of the Digital Business Forum
at 2 p.m. PST, 3 p.m. MST, 5 p.m. EST, and 10 p.m. GMT.
This forum will feature successful, experienced digital business owners with inspiring information to help you make that informed decision about starting your own digital business. By starting your own online business, you will have more free time to take control of your life, create generational wealth, retire early, and make money from anywhere in the world with just your laptop, phone, and internet. If this resonates with you, don't miss this Sunday. Digital Business Forum. Be informed, be inspired.
And here we are again. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are. My name is David. I'm a senior advisor on cybersecurity here in the US. As usual, we come here every Sunday to inspire you and inform you about this digital world, starting your own business online on this digital business forum. Tonight, I host with Dorothy N and Dorothy M. And we do have a special guest, one Amina, tonight. We'll give her an opportunity to introduce herself. She's bubbling with a lot to share with us. So stay put, don't go anywhere. Grab yourself a cup of coffee, if you may, or a cup of tea or a drink somewhere. And let's hear what she has to say. I'll begin off with the introductions from my co-hosts, and then we'll have Amina come in, to tell us who she is. And, we'll pick it up from there. So let's have Dorothy N go at an introduction, please, Dorothy.
All right. Thank you so much, David. And thank you, whoever is watching us out there. If you're going to catch the replay, you are welcome to the Digital Business Forum. Be informed, be inspired. So my name is Dorothy Nakalema, and I'm a mom, a wife, a proud digital business coach, and I'm an entrepreneur. Thank you so much. Back to you, David.
Thank you, Dorothy. Very brief but precise introduction there. Let's have Dorothy N. M. Go for it.
All right. Thank you so much, David. My name is Dorothy. I'm a healthcare professional, a mom, a wife, digital business owner and mentor, and an entrepreneur. And I am glad to be here and to keep inspiring people and to keep informing people about this amazing online business that has truly changed all our lives. And we are hoping that it's going to change more people out there that are watching us. Thank you.
And this is my belief. If it can change yours, it surely can change mine and somebody else out there. Absolutely. And let's have Amina. Please, Amina, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, David, for the intro. Hello, Dorothy's. Thank you so much for the invitation. I'm super happy and excited to be here. So yes, my name is Amina Ben Miloud. I am a mom of 5, a wife, and a proud digital business owner and mentor. I worked in the corporate world for about 8 years. So I worked in the government of Canada, private sector, nonprofit organization, different positions. And yeah, so now I rock this side hustle on my spare time while taking care of my family. Yes, thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Amina, for that introduction. I love people who have worked for the government because it's a very big playground. There's a lot you can learn from such environments. It develops you as a person, not just for your income and but just the way you look at life. It opens up such a big perspective of how you look at things. Thank you, Amina, for that wonderful introduction, and thank you, Dorothy for your introductions as well. For those that are watching us for the very first time, now you know who we are. I'll kick it off, Dorothy, with just some kind of a conversation starter to see, to kind of get the temperature on things. You are a digital business entrepreneur, and we know for everybody to venture into business, there is that reason. And, here we call it the why. Okay. And we're thinking, what was that major event? Why did you, from your profile, you worked for government, you've been, doing peripheral of, you've been in positions. What moved you to go into this online business world? Amina.
Oh, that question was for me.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yes, so I graduated from college like most people, and I was excited for what was coming up next. I worked, like I said, 8 years, and then I got married, and then I had my first child, and it was a big decision for me to go back after maternity leave. I did not want to go back. I seriously wanted to stay home with my kids, but we bought a new house. We have lots of payments, and one income is not enough here, especially in North America. Um, Actually, I'm not in North America right now, but in North America, it is expensive to live off of one income, especially with a growing family. So after my second child, I decided to stay home and raise my kids. It was a difficult, decision, but I took that decision, and then I started, you know, um, praying for an opportunity. I was really praying for an opportunity to work from home. I had no idea what it was. I was looking, so my kids are my why I started this business. I wanted to be able to raise them, be there for them, not miss out on any milestone. And also I wanted to be like financially independent so I could help my husband and be able to provide for my kids, with the extra stuff, the luxuries of this world, like as they say. So
Sure.
yeah, so my kids were like what made me think, oh, I need something different, I need something else. And 9 to 5 is not sufficient, and then it takes away all my time. I come home, I don't have any energy to even talk to my child or my husband. It's really sad. It's So I was really praying, and I'm glad I came across this business platform, this amazing business that's changing lives across the globe. And yeah, I would do it over again for sure.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Thank you, Amina. Well, what what a decision. And the reason for many have come to realize that the reason that pushes people to venture into all these, especially these digital businesses, is because of the flexibility of time and income, especially. But the flexibility of time, people would love to connect more, okay, with new add-ons to the family. You have a child here, and it's basically the family dynamic calls for that, because the work schedules sometimes do not really give you that. It's not very many people that can enjoy that flexibility when they're doing an 8 to 5, or when they're doing the traditional, when they're in the traditional work spaces. What do you have to say, Dorothy and Dorothy M, about any submissions towards this?
Actually, for me, additional to that, who doesn't love the flexibility? Like, who doesn't have to, like, if you're out there and you don't like to raise your kids, does that even make sense for you? So for me, I said I'm not gonna add a lot, David, on that, because it was really self-explanatory. Most of we parents, we are looking for time flexibility. We are looking for how we can raise our kids. But at the end of the day, if you still have that 9 to 5, you cannot really have that time to provide, to your family, to your kids. I see a lot of families here, mainly, I don't know to other countries, but these developed countries, don't you see that there's a lot of divorce? The percentage of divorce is really like on speed. It's on high speed. And when you look into it, it's all about time flexibility. It's all about time, that nobody has each other time. If you don't have your husband is time, your wife, even the kids, like basically the family. So before you know it, you're now starting to think about divorce. You think like it's frustrating you, the relationship. You have to work, you have to pay bills. So before you know it, but when you sit down, you're going to realize that it's all about the time flexibility. And it's because we trading in for like money. You're trading in time for money. So before you know it, you don't have time for your family, because you cannot trade in like time for your family, because you're not going to get money out of them. They need money out of you. So before you know it, we start to come up with those kind of like a high-speed divorce in country. But it's basically because of the time flexibility and our regular jobs. Like they don't give us that breathing space. Every time they need us to be available, there's no, you don't get sick. If you get sick 2 weeks, 3 weeks, your job is gone. You're not gonna find it. So it's really it has a lot of things when we start to even talk to time flexibility. And I'm not going to talk a lot. Let me just go back to David, because of our guest, by the way, she's in Africa and it's super late for her. So let's just go back to you, David.
All right, thank you. Dorothy, do you have anything to add on to this?
Yeah, I'm going to be very quick. It's a delicate balance between work, is it work-life balance? It's super delicate. And sometimes we don't have an option of, to have both. Like you can work and you still have time for your kids or time for yourself. It's just hard because that 9 to 5 job that most of us do is just, it just takes away what is important to us. So for us to be able to gain both, we just have to think outside the box. And we have to get something else that is not a 9 to 5. And I'm happy that Amina realized that, hey, I need something else apart from my 9 to 5. I still want to make money, yes, and I still want to keep that time with my kids to be able to see their milestones and to be able to be there to guide them through life. Because sometimes we mothers, we find ourselves, our kids have already, they are lost. By the time they're teenagers, you don't even know what's going on with them. They,
You're lost to
they
the
became
world.
something else that you don't
Right.
even know because you weren't there. And then you know what, you regret. And then you know what, you can't have that time back. So it's a high time for us to educate our viewers that it's the high time to come in here and learn about our online business that will give you both the time and you still have the money. All right. Now you better keep listening. All right.
Thank you. And Dorothy, while you're still in the spotlight, can you go ahead and pose the next question for our guest, please?
Awesome. All right, Miss Amin, I have a second question for you. So, how have you been able to identify that good opportunity? How did you know, like, this is it? Because I know we have so many online businesses out there, or even many other stuff that people can do to supplement their income. But how did you know this is it? This is this online business is what I truly needed.
Back to you, Amina.
Okay, that's a great question. Thank you so much. You know, it checked off everything, all the boxes for me. Because coming from like I said, I am a full-time mom. I'm looking for something that I can do that is flexible. So this business is flexible, it's portable, it runs on automation. You don't do the selling, which I don't like to do. I mean, who likes to sell stuff, right? You don't have to worry about inventory. You don't have to worry about the shipping, the handling, the refund, customer service in general. We don't do that. So the thing is, took action because there's nothing to lose. I watched the webinar, the 90-minute webinar, which is information overview about the business program, and I took the offer, the 30-day offer, which refundable. And I got all the information I needed, and I did my own research, and I asked all the questions that I had, and you know and it actually blew my mind, guys. Like, it was more than I expected. um yes, so it's worth it. It's worth it, and I will do it a million times over again.
Thank
Awesome.
you, thank you, thank you. The ability or um, the opportunity that this business gives individuals to do due diligence. That, to be honest, I mean, the way you stated is something to, to be, something to take up there highly, because there's so many opportunities out there that we hear of, and it's so difficult to even start to do research on such a business. It's you hear of drop shipping and how it's done, but there's so many people that will come up with all sorts of ideas. It's very hard to zero down on particular people that do it perfectly. You know what I mean? So it becomes a bit of a challenge. But in this particular case, you have um, you have a system, okay, that gives you an opportunity to um, to get in and snoop in some areas, see how things are run in the background. In other ways, um, do due diligence. Give you opportunity to do due diligence in so many areas. Okay, and you have that 149 that you pay to unlock some videos that are going to give you all the information you need, the A to Z of how things are run, how things work. Such that at the end of the day, why we call it a risk-free? It's because at the end of the day, you all you need is 3 hours, 3 hours of your time for 30 days. Just 3 hours. Find 3 hours, watch these videos, see what it's all about. If it's for you, if you're cut out to do it, then you have an opportunity of a lifetime. If it's something that's out of your way, then you have your money ready waiting for you, to call back. And I think that in its way, it's a wonderful thing that you have this opportunity to get in, um, take a look and do the due diligence, listen, and if it's not for you, leave it where it is and move on. So that has really helped so many people that I know to make that decision, because they're like, you know what, based on this information, I think I'm in a good place to make a decision, either to come on or not to come on. And I think that's that's one of the things Amina mentions here that she was able to take advantage of. Anybody has any submission or addition to that?
I think that's good.
Dorothy?
I think it was
Self,
self-explanatory.
self,
So
Yeah.
self-explanatory.
Yeah.
where it checked all the boxes for her, and that's what we are talking about, a business that it checks all the boxes for you. And that's why we have a trial package, so when you come in, you see if it's going to check boxes for you, all the boxes for you. So but if you don't check it out, then you never know if it's the right business for you. So come check it out. It may check all the boxes like it did for Amina and for me and for David and for our coach Dorothy. So come in and check it out. And that's the only way you can change your life, by checking opportunities out. So yeah.
Thank you, Dorothy. Dorothy, this is your opportunity to ask Amina a question and see what she has for us.
Okay. All right. Thank you, David. All right. So now, Miss Amina, let's go for our third question. It says that were there any moments when you felt like giving up, and if so, what motivated you to keep growing? I know everything. There's that time whereby I feel I want to give up. So what really motivated you if that moment were there?
Okay. You know what I love about this business? It's not just allowing me to earn, but also grow on a personal level. Like my mindset really shifted. Like I don't allow my emotions to control me like they used to in the past, you know? It's the emotions and these are temporary. Never listen to your emotions, okay, guys? Don't, take your direction of your life because of your emotions are just temporary, they'll pass. The main thing is you have your goals down, you write them down every day and you look at them every day and know your why you started what you started, right? There's no point of quitting or stopping. Like you don't get anything out of that. And anything in life, not just business. In your relationship, if you're not consistent, if you're not showing up, what do you expect will happen? If you don't show up to your job working for someone for 30, 40 years, you're going to get fired, right?
Of course.
Everything requires your time and effort, but you have to remember why you're doing it in the first place, right? So, my dreams just keep getting bigger and bigger. And I enjoy the journey. I celebrate the small wins because that's what gets you to the big results,
Wins.
right? Nothing is overnight. This is not a get rich quick scheme, right? This is a real business. The
Right.
potential is limitless. The sky is the starting point.
Wow.
So it's about you and your effort. And what I love about our community is the support. It's 24-hour support. If I can't talk to a mentor or coach, I could reach out to anybody. I could reach out to David, Dorothy, even though they don't know me, but we are in this community. If I get people reaching out to me all the time and I don't know them. This is our community we're talking about. We lift each other up. We inspire each other up. We have a system already. It's proven and it works. So, for the new people, they might ask questions. They want to know, get ideas, tips, and this and that. But we have amazing training that will grow you on so many level. We have masterminds every week, which I love. Good inspiration, good motivation. And, I just don't want to settle for less. I know my worth now. I don't settle for less and I don't allow anyone to get in my way, not even myself or my thoughts. So, and every one of us has the capability and ability. I'm not special, believe me. If David can do it, Dorothy can do it, Dorothy M, myself can do it, you can do it too, because we have a unique system. It's proven and it does most of the heavy lifting for you, so you don't have to worry about the ugly part of the business. That is done for you. You just take care of yourself, have fun, and get to connect with amazing people and grow on so many levels. So yeah, like for sure, I mean, like every human, like we are all humans and we all want instant gratification, right? When you start something, you're so excited in the beginning. Okay, then what happens? Motivation alone is not enough. You need to be disciplined and consistent and know what you want, and you don't stop till you get it. That's it, because that is the key to success. The principle of success is consistency. It's not your knowledge, it's not the talents that you have, it's the consistency, showing up every day, because that's how you grow, that's how you learn. Embrace all the failures, embrace all the ups and downs, and it's all good. At the end of the day, you're just gonna come out stronger and better and happier because you're content with yourself. You're accomplishing things that you thought you never could, and you just keep going, you just keep crushing them, right? Like, so yeah, definitely. If you're looking for like change, I'm serious, like a serious change, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. It's a gold mine. And if I could do it, you can too. Believe me. I'm a busy mom. I have 5 kids and, responsibility like all of you. We're all busy people. So this is the best business for busy individuals. because, like we said, it runs on automation, and it's so worth it. I love this business. I will never stop. It's just I breathe it now. Thank you.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, David?
Yes, thank you, Amina. You mentioned two things that really caught my attention. You say what kept you motivated, or you had no choice but to make it, and you said it's because one of the things is you grew. You had this personal growth. It came with personal growth. You developed in so many areas, but the element of not giving up, okay, going in with both feet, I think that one is key to me. Again, like you said, mindset issue is that when you go into something with both feet, the way they say with both feet, it means with your whole spirit and heart in it, you begin to see ways to win it. Okay, it doesn't mean that there are no challenges, or it doesn't mean that it's going to be, the road won't be bumpy. It's always a bumpy road. But because you have your eyes on the prize, every step forward is checked off as a win, and that's what keeps pushing you amidst all the challenges that come with it. I have this saying that I quote on for now a couple of years, where it goes like aim high, okay, or don't aim at all.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Aim high or don't aim at all. Because if you're going to aim here, there's nothing to achieve. Because this is low-hanging fruit. It doesn't need you to aim. You know what I mean? It doesn't need you to aim. It's low-hanging fruit. Okay? So by aiming high, it means you're putting yourself to a task to achieve that not everybody is cut out to achieve, because of the way we all look at things with our naked eyes. We're like, oh man, what does it take to get there? You know what I mean? And you look at all the obstacles, our everyday eyes will look at the obstacles. But the moment you engage in some kind of, I call it your spirit, engage your spirit to look at it as achievable, and it's up there. You say, if they can do it, I can do it. Because when they tell you that the people that are running these economies are just a handful, or it's a handful, when I say a handful, I'm saying out of all the billions of people on the planet, it's just a couple of people that are actually controlling economies, okay, that have these economies in their hands. Some have inherited, some have worked so hard, but we have new, what we call new money. We have people that are making money in this in the new era. Okay, it's not old money, and we're saying that the resources are there. There's always a starting point, like those people that started a long time ago, and you see that generational wealth. We are saying that these times have new school, millionaires and billionaires that are coming up. So there's nothing to worry about. Those are coming from old money, like we know our current president, Donald, our former president, Donald Trump. Everybody knows that he comes from, a history of wealth. Fathers and grandfathers that had the money, and they think he has been raised on a silver spoon. Yes, but we are saying there are also people that are making money in this new world, okay, that is not inherited money. And if you go back to how they look at things, it's a mindset issue. You know, it's a mindset issue. The new millionaires we have, the Elon Musks, they don't come from old money. Zuckerberg, they don't come from old money. Okay, but they've worked their minds to make or develop things that have changed the way we look at, the whole wealth creation, um, you know, thing. So I believe you when you say it's a mindset thing, and I know for a fact that if you decide to quit, you can't win it. You know, nobody ever quits and wins anything. So you just stick in there and work it, and that's the only way to get anything out of it. So thank you very much. I don't know whether any of my co-hosts has something to add on. Dorothy and Dorothy.
I think it is, self-explanatory. I loved it, like she's all in, for any business to be successful, you cannot have one foot inside and one foot outside. You just have to be all in to really see the results that you're looking for. And that's the kind of spirit that you need. And that's why, we bring, guests that they have the opportunity to show people what it is like to be a real entrepreneur, not just like, is it gonna work? Is it gonna? I mean, I was like, I'm here to stay. This is it. This is it. And that's the kind of spirit that everybody needs. When you start something, for those who are successful in life, they take that and it becomes like their life, and they just take it. It doesn't matter what comes in their way, they just keep pushing. They know those challenges are going to come, but they still keep pushing. And that's the spirit that you need when you come in. You just don't come in and give up. You just don't come in, it doesn't work for a couple months and you give up. No, you just keep going. You just keep going because you're all in. You're all in until you succeed. You can't stop. And that's the spirit that we want you, our viewers, to see in our guests. And you know that you can duplicate that in your life as well as you plan to become the next online business entrepreneur. Yes, thank you.
Thanks, Dorothy. Dorothy, Nakalema, anything?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, our guest. I just like the word she used, that she's breathing the business. Wow.
Exactly. I love it.
It was really, really very motivative. And thank you so much for your time. And David, thank you for for being our host for today. And I love when our guest was explaining about taking control of her life. Like she felt like now she's taking control of her life, and like quitting, it is not a point. There's no point for her to quit because now she's driving. When you're taking control of your life, of whatever you're doing, I could not say life as much because it's only one person who controls our life. That is God, right? But in your daily living, your workplaces, like your development, it's you. So if you feel like you're taking that control, of course there is no need of quitting because you are in the driving seat, right? And reaching out to people, guys, our community is amazing. When our guest was speaking about reaching out to people, like people are reaching out to her, she doesn't even know them, but it's just because they're in a community. To be honest, it reached even me. I did it. When I joined the community, I just saw that actually for my case it was different. And I think if you're seeing me and you're in our community, I believe you've ever done so because I just looked at a lot of people making, weird. I was even calling it weird money, 70,000 a month. I'm like,
It's
is
not
this
possible.
real? So I started to text people I'm seeing in the community. I'm like, is it real? Have you ever tried it? But imagine, I'm already in the business, but I'm not even reaching out to my coach or even my mentor, but I'm reaching out to another person whom I don't even know. So that is the amazing of our community, that you can reach to everybody who is in a community. Okay. And thank you so much for sharing that, our unique system. I'm not going to I'm not going to add on a lot. It was self-explanatory, and my host and the co-host, at least they've elaborated most of them. And back to you, David.
Thank you, Dorothy. Well, thank you, Dorothy. Well, Amina, I do enjoy this coming question because I can say this. I have the bragging rights to say this because I'm a technology person. So when it comes to some of these things centered around technology, I have an easy eye and way to maneuver. So in a way, for anybody who's watching us, they might say, "Ah, David, for you it was easy to go digital because here you're dealing with digital technologies, and this is your playground. So it's easy chew for you." But now we have people like Dorothy from the medical field. We have Dorothy in, and who was in anti-money laundering, and she was a nurse as well at some point. And then we have Amina. Okay, so Amina, have you encountered any technical challenges or obstacles in the development or maintenance of your online platform? Because these are technical things, okay? And how do you, or how have you overcome these challenges? This is a very special question. And why I enjoy asking this question is because I ask this question to everyday people that are not very tech savvy, okay? And the answers are very amazing. I'm not trying to brag you, but I'm telling our viewers down there that uh, when we say that there is support and there are all sorts of things, I want you to take a keen interest in what Amina is going to say or what our guests say about this question, because this is technology and you're out there and you're not tech savvy. We want to hear how Amina has been able to maneuver these challenges. Please, Amina.
Okay, thank you, David. Yes, that's a very good question because I think a lot of people are afraid of the technical side, or they worry that they don't have the technical skills to start an online business, a global online business. But yes, like we mentioned before, the training is there. It's step by step. First, and secondly, we have a whole tech department that does all the tech support for you. You don't have to worry about the technical parts of the business. That's taken care for you. And also, re- uh, besides the technical, sometimes if I'm stuck on something, everything is at our fingertips. You just YouTube it, Google it, you will find the solution, right? There's solution to every little problem. Like everything is at our fingertips. I'm not tech savvy. I didn't fall into issues because the system is built by experts for ordinary people. And like we said, the technical side of things is taken care for us. We don't have to worry about that part. And any other issues, like I said, we have the training, which is amazing. It's step by step, video based training. Even my 10-year-old can follow this training. It's video based, so it's easy to set up your business, grow and thrive, as long as you have that desire for more, desire for change, desire to be your own boss. I mean, if you don't, in this world, you either work for yourself, for your dreams, for your empire, or you're going to work for someone else for the rest of your life. It's just the way it is, right? So if you have a desire to build your dreams, build your empire, and build a legacy for your loved ones, everything is possible. There's solution to everything, and yes, just stay positive and be willing to learn and coachable. You will do amazing in this business. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, Amina. Thanks, Amina. For anybody out there that was listening, these are the key elements. These are the key points that Amina has just touched that I want you to go with tonight. She says a system built by experts for ordinary people. Ordinary people. So it means this is a business for anybody. Okay? It's not for the tech savvy. It's for you out there that wants to have a go at, working from home, starting something digital, having that flexibility of time. This is for you. So for as long as you're coachable, you can start and work it. If there are things that are more technical for you to do, she said it, and that's the truth, is that there is a technical team that takes care of that. Okay. And look at it let me give it to you from the healthcare realm. And Dorothy, I think you'll agree with me on this. We all know that, for instance, I'm not a doctor, okay? And so are many people out there. But we all know a little bit, a thing or two, about treating a headache, a wound, dressing a wound, or doing certain things, okay? And we do what we can, okay? Sometimes we go an extra mile and we Google about issues that are not even at our level to treat. We find a bit of information here and there and get an idea of how to treat some of these issues. At some point, we are successful. But when things get complicated, guess what? We all know where to run. Run to a doctor, because now that's the expert. Okay? So I'm not advising you to start treating yourself because there's Google, but I'm saying, even without me mentioning, you already do it. Okay? We know that everybody, at some point when a child is sick in the house, you're going to Google around before you can think of, driving to hospitals. You're going to say, how do I do some basics? There's a high temperature. How do I bring it down? And they're going to say, try Tylenol or try this. You know what I mean? That's self-medication. Okay? But we all know that, yes, I can do this, but there is an expert. So in this kind of field, we are saying, yes, you're going to deal with computers. Yes, you're going to deal with technologies and, social media platforms. You're going to deal with, all sorts of portals to support your business. And we're saying there are certain things that are basic. If you're an email user, for instance, okay, if you know how to go about sending and receiving mails and you do that for yourself, you know how to click, drag, drop, and do these kinds of things, then we are saying you are the kind of person we're looking for. You are coachable. We can show you how to click on a video, listen, and do what the video is doing. That's the kind of knowledge that you need to come into this business. Very basic, very ordinary. Like Amina said, built by experts for ordinary people. So you come in with basic information and we turn you into an expert to run the business. Because there's training, there is a support system, and there is a community, So that's the beauty of things. Anybody with anything to add on? Dorothy's?
I think she really did a good job explaining that, because I think that's what is really scares people away. They hear online and they're like, oh my goodness, I don't know anything about IT. My goodness, I don't know where I'm gonna start. I'm not a social media person, and just so much, excuses for not starting this business. But you know what? Like we said, our system is built for ordinary people, those who don't have any experience. For those who have experience, they can do it on their own. But this particular business that we are doing, it's expert doing. They're already putting together a system for ordinary people who completely don't know anything about the IT part. Because with that, then you have the support that you need to be able to be successful. So it's for moms, it's for, maybe healthcare professionals, it's for everybody even people who haven't gone to school, so long as you know how to read and write. And like David said, listen to a video. And then you have a coach, a mentor, community to help you, to guide you if you have issues. And you have already a website built for you, maintained for you. Oh my goodness, an automated system working, 80% for you. What else do you need, my friends? What else do you need? And you only need to do 20%, and that 20% you'll be coached by your mentor and your coach and the community. There's nothing to fear. This is the right time. This is the right business. This is the right business for everyone who is watching us today. It is the right business for you. You just need to put that skepticism away and try it out. And maybe it's the only thing that you need to truly change your life. So come on in. Come on in and try it out. Yes.
And we're saying that at the bottom of, from wherever you're watching us, there's a description. And in that description is a link to our website. Click on it, enter your name and your email. It will take you to a short video. It will unlock a short video for you to learn more about what this opportunity is all about, to learn more about our business. And to dig further, there's a $149 fee that you're going to pay to cut. I love how Dorothy usually puts it. It's a trial fee. Yeah, to take you deeper into, the compensation plan, how things work, the A to Z of the business. 3 hours videos at the end of the day, at the end of the 149 payment you make, to give you the nitty gritty of how things work. And if this is something for you, we're saying the doors are open. Okay, you have 30 days to make that decision. And if it's not for you, this is a risk-free 149. It's refundable. You have 30 days to make up your mind. If you're not moving on, then we start the reverse process and you get your money back. And it's just another opportunity for you. There's always something else you can do. Dorothy, and do you have anything to add on to Amina's? Okay, so yeah, ladies and gentlemen, from wherever you're watching us, we've extended into the other hour. We're usually here for at least an hour. That's between 2 and 3. Dorothy, and we do have some people in the comment section. Before we can wind up, I would like you to kindly go through some of these comments to see if there's anything we can address in this area, and then we can get back to you, Amina, and see how we wind up. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, David. And let's go through our comments. We are so sorry, our viewers out there. We've been late today, and we apologize for that. But yeah, next time we will make it. Okay. So let's start with Peter Zizinger Malumba. Okay. It's yet a nice Sunday, and I'm excited to be here once again. Thank you so much, Peter, for watching. And we have Mr. Dozy. Dozy, hi, watching from Boston. Wow, I love you. You're always with us. We have Dominic says, great deal. Thank you, Dominic. I think we were discussing about something, and he's like, that's a great deal. Okay. So I see a lot of them, but if I skip yours, just forgive me, please. I just want to make sure I try my best to go through everything, but it's too much. So I have Virginia watching replay from the Philippines. Oh, my dear, you're watching live. Lucky you. You think you're watching a replay. It's live watching from Philippines. Wow, thank you. We have Joy says, I wish I have the ability. Is anybody who wants to answer this question? I wish I have the ability.
Oh yeah, well, I can answer that, and that's my auntie actually. So I need to call her.
Wow,
she, maybe I need to tell her she has a lot of ability. So she just needs to put that skepticism away. Try this business and get to try this business. Yes. So, Joyce, auntie, I'm gonna call you, and we're gonna talk about this business and we'll explain more about it. And I'm happy that you showed up for this live video. We are grateful that people are seeing that there's something in for them. We just need to explain a little more and kind of they understand what it's all about. But this business is for everybody. You have too much ability, like overly, because I know you're a people's person. Actually, you're better than me or anyone here, so you can do very, very
Okay.
well. We just need to.
All right. Thank you so much,
And
Dorothy.
this is my word to your Aunt Dorothy. Oh, and Dorothy, this is my word to your Aunt Joyce.
Yes.
Your niece,
Mm-hmm.
as your niece Dorothy, is gonna make your dream come true. Auntie Joyce.
Absolutely.
Talk,
Thank you.
talk to Dorothy, and Dorothy will make your wish come true because
Yes,
she believes in
absolutely.
you, and we believe that you still have the ability. Because yes, we
Mhm.
have people from all ages doing this.
Yeah.
For as
Yeah.
long as you still have the willingness to do things, it's just about
Coachable.
the spirit in you. If you're coachable, you have the
Exactly.
willingness. That's it.
That's all. That's what
Thank
you
you.
need.
Back
Yeah.
to you, Dorothy.
All right. Thank you so much, David. Thank you, Dorothy. And my word to Auntie Joyce is that as long as you're breathing and you still have goals to achieve, you have that ability. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So let me see. Favorite Julie
Different
says a positive okay.
mindset.
Julie, I'm so sorry I didn't really read your comment. I didn't display it for some reasons. For your protection, we are seeing a phone number there, so we're sorry. I'm not gonna display it for your safety. But the comment was a positive mindset and self motivation plus consistency drives my everyday. Okay, and when it comes to this amazing business, I am ever looking forward for a new day. Wow, she's even in the business. Wow, Julie, welcome, welcome, welcome. And still favored Julie watching from UK. Wow, it's late there. Thank you, Julie. And then we have Angela, says Angela from New York. And thank you for watching, Angela. We have Josh. Is it Joyce still? Okay. Watching
Joyce,
from
No, that's
UK.
another one. That's someone
that's
else.
another one.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah. Watching from UK. Thank you. Oh, today we have a lot of people from UK.
Hey,
You guys. Oh, thank you so much. And we have Tom here. Says, hey family. Hey Tom. Thank you for watching.
coming. Yeah.
All right. So, guys, I'm not gonna go through every comment. We are sorry, but next time we will go through them if we have that time. We just want to make sure we leave our guests to go and sleep. I
I
think
know
it's
it's late.
now 12 a.m.
We've stretched you a
time.
minute.
Yeah. So please allow us. And back to you, David.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Dorothy. I Tom Kirumira. Hi, Tom. Tom is a very interesting gentleman that's always with us. Regards from here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for showing up. It's late. Like we just said, we've stretched a couple of minutes in, but we appreciate you for tuning in. And we're saying every Sunday at 2 p.m. PST, that's 5 p.m. EST, and what time
10
GMT?
p.m.
10
GMT.
p.m. GMT.
Yeah.
We are here, same place, same people, new guests, new energy to inspire you, to inform you on this digital business forum. And we're saying, see you next week.
Oh, you
Stay
didn't
blessed.
guess the last word for our audience?
Yes, and stay blessed. Let's hear one last word from our guest, Amina. And, that should be it. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, I want to thank all the viewers for watching us, and to let you know, this is a great opportunity to change your life, change your family's life, the future to come. It's time for change. Online is the future, and what better way to work online for yourself and not someone else? So check out this amazing business that's allowing me to travel now. We moved here in the summer, so I live in Ottawa, Canada, and I moved to Libya, which is in Africa, for 1 year, because we want our kids to learn more Arabic and like connect with their roots, and we have different experience. I want my kids to travel, see the world, experience, come out of the box, the comfort zone. Like living in Canada is comfort and everything is good and dandy. So I wanted them to take life outside of Canada. And with this business, you could take it anywhere with you. It's a business. You have your phone, laptop, internet connection. I'm sure all of you have those three things, and I'm working here. I work anytime around my family schedule, not the other way around. If you love yourself, you love your family, check it out. 30 days or your money back. But I know you're going to get blown away like I did, like all of us. But you have nothing to lose, but so much to gain. And we are real people. This is a real business, and we're getting real results. Thank you so much again for the invite, guys. It was nice. It was a pleasure to be here with you guys.
Thank you so much, our guest Amina. We are so grateful that you came and actually spared your sleep time to just be with us. We are so, so grateful.
All right. Thank you so much.
Join us every Sunday for an episode of the Digital Business Forum
at 2 p.m. PST, 3 p.m. MST, 5 p.m. EST, and 10 p.m. GMT.
This forum will feature successful, experienced digital business owners with inspiring information to help you make that informed decision about starting your own digital business. By starting your own online business, you will have more free time to take control of your life, create generational wealth, retire early, and make money from anywhere in the world with just your laptop, phone, and internet. If this resonates with you, don't miss this Sunday. Digital Business Forum. Be informed, be inspired.